Welcome to the Virgin Islands Certified Public Manager Program, hosted by Jessica Henderson, Communications Specialist, Office of the Governor. Included in the panel, Kenneth Herman, Director, Division of Personnel, Dr. Haldane Davies, Special Assistant to President Hall and the coordinator for this upcoming program, and Dr. David Hall, President of the University of the Virgin Islands.
Have you ever wanted to enhance your management skills, lead your team more effectively, or improve your agency's relationship with the public that you serve? We are here today to discuss an exciting collaboration between the Division of Personnel and the University of the Virgin Islands called the Certified Public Manager Program, a nationally accredited management development program which will now be available to employees of the Government of the Virgin Islands right here at UVI. Welcome. My name is Jessica C. Henderson, Communications Specialist, Office of the Governor, and your host for this special public service announcement. Making the announcement with me about this wonderful partnership is Director Kenneth Herman of the Division of Personnel, Dr. Haldane Davies, Special Assistant to President David Hall, and the coordinator for this upcoming program, and Dr. David Hall, President of the University of the Virgin Islands. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Director Herman, can you tell us about the Virgin Islands Certified Public Manager Program?
Yes, this program is very important as an evolutionary step for the government of the Virgin Islands. And, you know, things take a long time to come to fruition. But in early 2009, Dr. Sunday Adisa, a former employee at the University of the Virgin Islands, brought to me this Certified Public Managers program that he has been working on for several years prior to 2009. And I saw it as a great opportunity for us to, one, enhance the skill sets by having the employees go through a nationally recognized and certification program that brings value to the credibility of what it means to be a supervisor or manager within the public service of the government of the Virgin Islands.
Now, when you say nationally accredited, I'm going to ask both you and Dr. Davies, what does that mean?
What that means is you can, once you complete this 10 to 12 month program at the University of the Virgin Islands and you earn your certificate as a certified public manager, you have now enhanced your value to any organization, whether it's in the public sector or in the private sector, because being a manager translates between the public and private sector. And that certificate you can then carry to the state of Oklahoma or Florida or Atlanta that also have similar certified public managers training programs, and that certification has great value when it's come time to seeking employment within those organizations.
Excellent. Now, Dr. Davies, as the coordinator for the program, can you give us a more in-depth perspective? How is the program designed? What are its key components? What's the value to the individual?
Certainly, there's great value here. The Certified Public Manager Program is a program that exists in numerous states and territories, more than 40 in total. It's a program that many individuals in the public service look forward to. They engage in the program because it speaks to a number of different areas that help them grow professionally, help them grow personally, and help them grow as managers and supervisors in ways that will help them to excel in different areas. There are 7 major areas, or primary areas to this program, one being professional and personal development. One wants to ensure that as a member of the public service, that they present themselves professionally, that they have the opportunity to represent the government well, and not only here in the territory, but when they travel abroad or anywhere around the world, that they could be looked upon as being well qualified, having the understanding to know that they are up to date in their work, their level of understanding, and their level of productivity. The whole issue of self-development, again, is very important. We do not just want to grow academically and professionally. We want to ensure that we grow personally, that our image represents who we are as a professional. We want to make sure that our public service officers are respectful and that they have a whole lot of respect and attitude toward ethics and issues that would allow us to make the types of decisions that's important. When it comes to the area of management and leadership, we must be able to have managers and supervisors who are certified at the level to be able to integrate what is learned in the classroom, what occurs in the daily work in the office, as well as what is the desired recommendations from accrediting agencies, from state agencies, federal agencies, so that when we do our work, we do it in the way that will show that there is integration, that there is coordination, and that we fully understand what we're doing. Our officers need to fully understand the budgeting process. We are in physically or financially troubling times and challenging times right now. We need to ensure that we fully understand that. How to make those decisions that are based on a set plan, how the allocations are made to the budget, how we account for those allocations, how we assess the work that has been done, how we look at the performance of the individuals carrying out the task, and what results could be looked at to help us to improve. So as we look at this program, it is one that is not only academically advanced, it is a rigorous program. It's a program that allows individuals to grow and develop. You know, it's not a cakewalk, if I may say that. There'll be exams, there'll be assignments, there'll be projects to work on. So people engaged and accepted into this program are going to be in for a real solid academic and growth experience.
So clearly, Dr. Davies, this is an extensive program. And I like the terminology that Director Herman used, that it's evolutionary for the government of the Virgin Islands. So how is it structured in terms of delivery methods to ensure a successful outcome for everybody involved? The government of the Virgin Islands, the University of the Virgin Islands, the supervisors and the managers that are taking part in this. So it sounds deep. How long?
Right.
Which campus? Can you tell us about that?
Certainly. This is a 12-month program. I know Director Herman would like to see it completed in 9 to 10 months, you know. And, but we have settled on 12 months. It will be delivered on both of our campuses, on the Albert A. Sheen campus on St. Croix and the St. Thomas campus. It will run at least 3 days per month, sometimes 4 days per month. There will also be opportunities for video conferencing from time to time, but we will have different instructors on both sites, but at the same time we will link in with each other from time to time. There'll also be the opportunity for us to do some online learning with other colleagues at the University of Wisconsin in Madison as a part of this experience of growth and exchange. We just do not want to do this by ourselves here in the Virgin Islands, when there's a lot of other information and knowledge elsewhere, and they're looking forward to learning from us. So many of them are excited about the Virgin Islands. They want to come here and try to see what we are doing, what is so special about us that is allowing us to survive in these financially troubling times, and to be able to get up and really move forward and still perform at a level that we could all be very proud of. So it's a great program. There'll be balance across the board, St. Croix District, St. Thomas, St. John District, and we will all be learning together in a dynamic academic atmosphere.
Now, I read up some information on the program, and I know Dr. Herman is going to be discussing it later, but I know that one of the key requirements is that you have to have a bachelor's degree to be a part of this program. Now, that is very impressive. So this program is actually on a master level type of program.
This program is one that would allow someone with a measure of experience and academic background, at least a bachelor's degree, to sharpen their skills and to move from where they are to where they desire to be. You know, in other areas of the world and in other professions, you may have the academic degree, but then you have the certification that goes along with it, whether it's in teaching, it's in accounting, you know, it's in finance and a number of other areas. Here, we are gearing this program specifically for public managers in the public service. there's something unique about it.
It is.
Something great, something exciting.
Something special.
Something special.
Yes.
And we're all looking forward to that, to ensure that all of our managers here in the Virgin Islands have that opportunity to improve their skills, to grow to become better people, grow to become better individuals. And even those who may not yet be managers, they too may have the opportunity someday as the program continues to develop these skills so that they'll be better prepared when the opportunity comes for them to slip into a managerial role.
Stay tuned. Coming up next, Dr. David Hall.
Ready, steady,
go.
In the Virgin Islands, an earthquake or tsunami can occur at any time, so it's important to be ready with a plan and have an emergency kit.
Have a kit in your car, office, home, and especially at school.
See what should be in your kit. Visit vitemra.gov.
In the event of an earthquake, duck, cover under something sturdy, and hold on.
A strong earthquake may generate a tsunami. When the shaking stops, no matter where you are or what you happen to be doing, stop, follow the plan, and run to higher ground.
Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. McCullough. We have received a message from Vitemra. There has been an earthquake in the Caribbean, and there is a tsunami approaching the Virgin Islands.
Drop everything you're doing. Let's go. Run to the assembly point.
There are more than 50 ways to prevent diabetes. Many Virgin Islanders are at risk for type 2 diabetes. Losing a small amount of weight, being physically active for 30 minutes most days, and eating healthy will prevent or delay diabetes. There are many ways to prevent diabetes. Find out how. Visit www.usvidiabetes.org for more information.
Dr. Hall, can you share with our viewing audience what benefits the Certified Public Manager Program will have on the University of the Virgin Islands, and what impact do you see the program having on our community as a whole?
Well, on the university, it allows us to participate in a national program that has been offered at distinguished universities around the country for public managers. And so our faculty and some of our administrators will be able to deliver a high-quality program. And I think that's always beneficial for UVI to be doing something that national leading institutions are doing. The benefit to the territory is just immeasurable because public managers are just critical to the services that people receive. And if the university can use its resources to help improve the leadership skills, the management skills, and even the ethical and integrity of organizations and the individuals leading those organizations, then we improve the quality of the services people receive, and thus we improve the quality of the territory. And our mission as a university is not just to teach our students, but to ensure that we enhance the economic, social, and public development of the Virgin Islands, and this is a fantastic way to do that.
Dr. Hall, upon hearing today's announcement, everyone will be excited about taking advantage of this wonderful opportunity. Director Herman, can you tell us what the requirements are for admission into the program and what is the cost?
Yes. Before I answer the question, let me just make sure that you and the audience understand that when the Division of Personnel was awarded active member status by this consortium who manages the Certified Public Managers Program, I think the territory should be proud to know that the territory was the first territory to get that active member status. We were there before Puerto Rico, Northern Marianas Island, Guam, and all the other territories throughout the United States. So I think that's something that we should be proud of, and that all the government employees should be able to embrace, and as we move forward, continuing the evolution of the government of the Virgin Islands managers and supervisors to make them all that they can be. The criteria are very simple for access into the program. Supervisors and managers who are interested in participating can submit a application which they can receive and download off of the Division of Personnel's website, which is www.dopusvi.org. If they click on the news link, it'll bring them all the documentations that they would need. The application must be accompanied by 2 letters of recommendation, an immediate supervisor or manager, and their agency head. And the reason we did that is because we want the agency heads to acknowledge that by selecting this employee to come through the program, you are committing to having that employee disappear from your organization for 3 to 4 days a month. No cell phones, no calling them. That employee is gone because you heard Dr. Davies talk about the rigors of the program. So we wanted the agency heads to be fully aware that that was the commitment that they were also putting on the table. The employee, the supervisor or manager, must have a bachelor's degree from an accredited higher institution of learning. And that was a standard set by the National Consortium as to improving where certified public managers should be across the United States. So that was a criteria that we adopted from the consortium. They must be in the supervisor's ranks for at least 3 years, a minimum of 3 years. A criteria that we implemented just to ensure that we get the biggest bang for our buck was to prohibit employees who are within 5 years of retirement eligibility from participating. And it's not because we don't value their employment, it's just that from the standpoint with the massive investment and the time that it takes to go through this program, it would be heartfelt for anyone to go through the program and next 2 years retire, because then the government of the Virgin Islands doesn't get a full return on its investment in that training program. And those are the criteria, and once you go through that criteria and bring us your application package, which goes through the certified public managers, advisory board members, and they will review and pick the best candidates to go through the cohort of 20 on each island for a group of 40 moving through the program at the same time. And then hopefully within 12 months having that same group of 40, because we have some stringent criteria that require a minimum of 300 hours of contact hours within the program. That same group will be graduating 12 months from today.
So let's make it clear, the cost.
Oh, the cost. You know, everyone always
that's the question they're going to ask.
Cost. The cost right now is roughly about $3,500 per employee. The government of the Virgin Islands, of course, since it's a government-run program, can pick up that cost. But if in fact the agency is in some kind of financial difficulty, none would prevent an employee, if in fact they have the means and the resources, from also paying that cost on their behalf. Because I always say that it's their education, it's their professional development. So I wouldn't suggest employees be disappointed if in fact their agencies are unable to pay for the program and deter them from participating in the program because of that.
Excellent. So you've listed how they can apply, and can you say the website again? Is there special phone numbers at UVI? And
the website again is www.dopusvi.org, and the best point of contact telephone numbers is 774-8588. You may ask for the Division of Personnel's Training Unit, which is run by Diane Bino, and she will be able to provide the employees with access to the information and answer any clarification questions that they may have.
So what's the window? If I heard about the program today and I want to apply, how long?
The window is we open the application process on May 1. It closes on May 31st. By June 25th, after the advisory committee reviews all the applications, we will know who that first cohort of employees will be to go through the program, and the program will be starting the first week of July.
So Dr. Davies, the first cohort, can you explain that for me? So what is that first cohort going to do?
All right, very good. A cohort in academia is usually referred to a group that starts a program together.
Yes.
And we see that program, that group right through to the end of the program, and that begins in July of this year. Part of the whole process with the CPM program is a whole matter of accreditation.
Yes.
And this is the program that is one that is accredited nationally, and so we will have reviewers conducting a site visit. We are required, however, to start the program first before the reviewers appear on site. So toward the end of this year, early next year, January, February, we will have reviewers on site to give us our full approval moving forward with the program. Our mentor state is Wisconsin, and we're working very closely with that state and with the University of Wisconsin to ensure that we have all systems in place. We have just about everything in place already. Just up to this morning, I received an email from my counterpart at the University of Wisconsin, you know, encouraging us along the way again and reminding us of some of the guidelines and requirements which we have already put in place. Right. But just as a reminder so that we could be on track. So it's an exciting time for all. It's a great time, and I'd like to encourage all managers and supervisors out there to get online, download the form, apply, and be a part of this historic event.
Let's do a quick recap. Currently a supervisor or area manager within the government of the U.S. Virgin Islands. Minimum 3 years supervisory or management experience. Minimum of an undergraduate degree from an accredited post-secondary institution. No less than 5 years within retirement eligibility. Deadline for application, May 31st, 2013. 12 months of classes begin on July 9th, 2013.
So, our exciting news is the Virgin Islands Certified Public Manager Program, sponsored by the Division of Personnel and the University of the Virgin Islands. I urge all qualified managers and supervisory personnel of the government of the Virgin Islands to take advantage of this great opportunity that will benefit not only the individual, but our community as well. I'd like to thank my guests, Director Kenneth Herman, Dr. Haldane Davies, and President David Hall, and you, our viewers, for watching. Thank you.
For more information, go to the news section on the website www.dopusvi.org. And remember, the deadline for applications, May 31st, 2013. Don't let this opportunity pass you by.